Good news. It's 7 minutes past 8 on Rodney's More FM. Good morning. This is the Breakfast Club with Nick Rado on Rodney's More FM. It is book club time. Thank you so much, Karen McMillan, for joining us this morning. It's New Zealand Book Lovers Awards at the moment.
Brought in a couple of the finalists for this year. So we've got a fiction book and a lifestyle book.
Okay, let's start with the fiction book first.
Yeah, so Better Left Dead by Catherine Lee. So this is set in the beautiful far north, which I love this already because it's not like a grimy UK city. It's in our beautiful country.
Yeah.
So we've got D.I. Nairi Bradshaw and her team. They're investigating this death of a local woman, Lizzie Bean. So this is a really difficult case, as Lizzie was a loner, but she was also a hoarder. You know, we've all seen those shows, with litter everywhere.
Yeah.
So you can imagine that as a crime scene, you know, and trying to investigate with that. Very complicated. Yeah, so they follow all the leads, and it seems at the heart of everything is a group of traumatised ex-foster children.
Right.
So that's kind of the backstory coming through to this horrible murder.
Yeah.
So it's also one of these books that's all about the detective as well. So you find out about her personal life, and it's really complicated. So her son's in prison for murder. So she's got a lot of things going on around that. And her relationship with him is really fractured. Yeah. But then she goes to see him, and she asks her to look after his child because the mother's died. But she didn't even know about this child.
Okay.
You know, and of course, you know, she's one of these detectives that works around the clock to solve cases. So how is she going to look after this little girl?
Of course, yeah. Listen, I just know for a fact that having small children, how hard it is to
just to live a normal life,
to let alone solve a crime that needs to be 24/7 and have your hand on it. Wow, that's great. Now the next book.
This is Play Wild, and it's Nature Craft Projects for Tamariki by Rachel Clare.
Such a great
So
idea.
you're looking at the book now, and it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So it's encouraging Tamariki to develop a foraging mindset and making use of what you can find. So it's an absolutely gorgeous book. It's jam-packed full of activities that only require a few materials. So example is nature wristbands. So you just need some double-sided tape, and then you get out there and find leaves and flowers or whatever to make them.
Yeah.
So there's tiny twigs, crowns, there's tiny gardens, there's Matariki lanterns.
Yes.
So you can use flowers to send a secret message. So it's got something for everyone.
It's so good, and even just flicking through, using like leaves and little bits of bark and just bits of nature, and then making butterflies out of them.
And like, what child wouldn't love doing that?
Absolutely, yeah. My daughter would absolutely love this. She's really into arts and crafts. This is kind of one of those timeless ones, right?
You could have it for years. You could pass it down the generations. Yeah. So you can see why it's a finalist in the Lifestyle Award.
Yes. If you want to win these books, give us a call now, 0800 more 889. These are the best of the best. So get involved. 0800 more 889. Before we move on, Karen, talk us through the Elastic Island Adventures Fiji competition.
So Elastic Island Adventures, any of my books, there's 10 of them. Come and buy a copy because you can just go online to enter this draw to win a Fiji family holiday. It's worth $5,000.
Wow.
So it's really easy. All you got to do is buy a book, keep the receipt, then go to plantationisland.com/win and you're in the draw. They hosted me at Plantation Island Resort to write the latest book, and the family that wins this is going to have an amazing time. But they'll have a trip they'll never forget because it's a place to create memories. It's just so beautiful, but there's so much to do or do nothing,
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Thank you so much, Karen, for coming in. Coming up before 8:30, your cue to call to win 25k more or less. But up next, my wife and I share a Google Calendar. What happens when you share your personal calendars with the wrong people? Well, I did this, and I'm not too sure how I feel about it. It's pretty embarrassing. We'll talk about it next on Rodney's More. Good morning.